All right, now let me quickly cut across to our reporters joining us here. Sahil Joshi joining us live from Mumbai, Mustafa Sheikh as well from Mumbai to give us an understanding. A quick word, Sahil, on an update of this, the petition that the Uddhav Sena or the Uddhav camp have put before the Supreme Court, deeming all that process of a trust vote, allowing for those MLAs who ideally they wanted to disqualify to vote on the floor of the House and to appoint Eknath Shinde as the Chief Minister itself. This entire process of a takeover and a leadership change in Maharashtra itself is illegal, saying that disqualification process has not yet been heard in court and therefore everything else stands illegal. They haven't yet accepted what has happened. Clearly they're taking this up legally. What truly is mentioned in that petition, and is there any scope for Uddhav Thackeray at this point?
Well, it will be very difficult to predict what will happen in the Supreme Court. But of course, all the legal possible options will be definitely tried by the Uddhav Thackeray camp. The important hearing which they are looking forward to is on the 11th of July, because that is the time when they will come to know that whether the actual action taken by the original Uddhav Thackeray camp has been accepted by the Supreme Court or not. And more importantly, the new speaker before the trust vote have given acceptance to the Shinde camp's claim that Eknath Shinde is the leader of Shiv Sena group in Maharashtra Assembly, and making Eknath Shinde the leader of the group and giving an acceptance to that that is the original Shiv Sena legislative party. That is something which they want to challenge in the Supreme Court, and that is what on the 11th of July hearing will be clarifying, and that's why that hearing becomes really important for Shiv Sena. Even today when Uddhav Thackeray spoke, he said in those many words that they believe that what will happen in 11th July will definitely benefit them, because that will clarify whether Shiv Sena's claim on the legislative party still remains or it goes against them. He did say that whatever will happen on 11th of July will decide where the democracy of India is going to go. So in one way, they are hoping for the better judgment on their side on 11th of July, but we'll still have to wait and see.
But the question is, what will change? Sahil, what will change? Even if the Supreme Court does step in, will things change? Leadership change has already happened. It's now in the hands of Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis. Do you think the Supreme Court now coming in, possibly upholding the disqualification process, will really change dynamics in Maharashtra at this point?
Well, Nabila, I think that the Shiv Sena has clearly accepted the fact that there is, Shiv Sena has broken, 40 MLAs have left Uddhav Thackeray and they have formed a new government in Maharashtra. The real fight right now which is going on is which is the real Shiv Sena. Eknath Shinde camp claims that they are the real Shiv Sena, whereas Uddhav Thackeray claims that they are the real Shiv Sena. Even if the party is right now with Uddhav Thackeray, the party as a structure, the political party is with Uddhav Thackeray, still the legislative party, that tag now has gone with Eknath Shinde. So that is where the fight is going on at this point of time. The government has gone. They know that majority of the MLAs are with Eknath Shinde.
Yeah,
they have already formed the government.
It's not just the MLAs, Sahil. The visual that we see on our screens here, sorry to interrupt you, but just to highlight the visual that we see on our screens. This is Eknath Shinde today putting up these photographs on his social media profile on Twitter, where he boasts of the strength that he's got from the grassroots Shiv Sena cadre. These are corporators and people from the Shiv Sena, the civic body from various areas including Thane, Dombivali and a few other areas as well, who've joined in and showed support to the Shinde faction en masse. And that itself shows that the rank and file largely now is with the Shinde Sena. This means that it's not only the Chief Minister's chair that's gone away from Uddhav Thackeray at this point, but he's also now losing Shiv Sena's gear as a party head. It doesn't seem like the party is anymore in his control. The rank and file of the Shiv Sena now with the Shinde faction entirely.
Well, Nabila, you have to understand one thing, let's not come to any kind of a conclusion, because right now what we are seeing in the photographs are the corporators. Now we should say ex-corporators, because the Thane Municipal Corporation and Kalyan Dombivli Municipal Corporation have already been dissolved. Their terms are already over. This is the area, which was under control of Eknath Shinde. This is where Eknath Shinde draws his power from, and that is the reason why the majority of the councillors have gone with Eknath Shinde. Please understand, there is a difference between the political party, that is the office bearers, the leaders of the party. The national executive is still with Uddhav Thackeray. So the party functionary is with Uddhav Thackeray. Now the rank and file, that we will only come to know. Right now, the people who are been seen with Eknath Shinde are the elected representatives, be it the assembly or the corporators who were elected on the Thane Municipal Corporation or the Kalyan Dombivli Municipal Corporation. The elections there are yet to happen. Once the election happens, that is the time when the real fight will begin, because Uddhav Thackeray will claim that
at this point, Sahil, you may say that.
One minute, let me finish.
But is this not a boost to the Shinde camp much in advance? Even before the elections, you already have those corporators whose term has ended. Yes, undoubtedly their term has ended. But the fact that they've come to Shinde camp en masse already looks or projects that Shinde camp will surely take control of the municipal elections that's coming forward. A big boost much in advance for them.
Well, they will definitely try to take control of the party, that is for sure, and that is what is the fight which will happen. When the elections will happen, that is when the ticket distribution will happen, the Uddhav Thackeray camp will claim that they are the political party. They will be deciding who will be the candidates and the symbol of Shiv Sena, who will be contesting on the symbol of Shiv Sena. That is where the fight will happen. The Shinde camp will definitely counter it. Will this go to the election commission? That is going to be the crucial part. Once it goes to the election commission, whose claim the election commission accepts, it's going to be the challenge right now. But what Uddhav Thackeray is claiming, that even if the elected representatives who were elected on the Shiv Sena ticket have gone with Eknath Shinde, the rank and file, the cadre and the local leaders are still with Shiv Sena, and that is what Uddhav Thackeray is claiming. And the only way we will be able to understand whether what Uddhav Thackeray is claiming is true or not will only happen when the local body elections,
Absolutely.
the municipal
So that's possibly what Uddhav Thackeray is also waiting for patiently.
That time we'll come to know about this.
Right.